between with mid carders, it's like they can really go down that route real quick. It's like from being stagnant. It's like yeah, they have aura, but that aura can be lost so quick as mid carders, especially if you don't have a title. So with Penta, it's like they really gotta play that they gotta play it carefully and make sure they don't do that to him. Because the moment you do that, you lost him, and you'll never be able to get it back.
Yes. My point was since he's not in a title contention for any title right currently, should they put him and his brother together when the draft comes and just had the tag team that everybody wants to see?
Yeah, I mean you do that to say you save face. Since we're not getting Usos, let's be honest, we're not getting Usos, and not for a while anyway.
Yeah, not for a while.
You just put Sammy over there on SmackDown for some odd reason.
Yeah.
And then I mean, of course, you trade off with LA Knight. You put LA Knight on Raw. There, you could definitely just go ahead and do that. But it's the fact that you've also started establish a tag team between um, Phoenix and Andrade. What do you do with them? How do you break that off when you've already created chemistry between those two?
I mean, well, that's where the draft comes and takes over. I mean, you can't predict
Or
the draft.
or do you have them just team up with Dragon Lee,
Have who team up with Dragon Lee?
Penta, because they're both on Raw. It's a weird concept. I know. It's like what you do is like you give or take. It's like you take the. It's a cop out. Yes, it's definitely a cop out. It's nothing that you would necessarily want to do. It's not on your bingo card, but it's an easy cop out. It's easy quick fix that you could think about. That'll suffice until you pull the trigger of having to do it. Or are you just waiting for them to to encounter each other in the Royal Rumble? I would like that, and then you start it. So maybe start that. You start with Penta and Phoenix next year.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Only because the fact it's like it is a predictable route that you wanted to go team together, and we're also about to go into September. So I mean, it could be a fresh start for them to just do it then in January. But who knows?
I
Who
mean,
knows?
like we saying, I mean, I think eventually they wants to build into that, and honestly, if they do that, that helps out the Monday Night Raw tag team division.
Mm-hmm.
So I can definitely see it. Hopefully we get the draft down that's on ESPN. I think they've been waiting for that as well. So that's gonna be they're gonna try to do it like the NFL, NBA draft style. So that'd be dope as well.
You see my face, right? Because again, when we supposed to get a draft 18 months ago.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. That is one thing that's been holding everything back is
Yo, they
the
ain't
draft
talk. They
shit.
ain't been talking about it. They've been making secret trades.
Yeah, they come out and say, "Oh, he's officially now on Raw. He's officially
Yeah,
now on SmackDown."
yeah,
What the fuck?
yeah. It's just like they just do whatever they want when they want to do it. Like, I mean, it's your company. Like, I get it, but still, like, I'm no dummy. You are not dumb. You are not getting past me, bro. Maybe on my phone might let you pass it, get it passed on me, but not here, not on the computer.
Not the computer. Yeah, we good now. See, even the computer has his right name. It says Podcast Savage, not Matt. See, it's a difference. It's different. See, yeah.
Let's get into these females because I definitely text you one thing in the middle of you at work.
Listen, go ahead. I want to hear your point of view because you watched it first.
A lot of people will praise her for it, for feeling as though she did okay. Bro, it was bad. Nikki Bella can't hold a promo, bro.
It was terrible.
If she can't hold a promo, I'm sorry. And it's like I feel like Becky Lynch really like watered herself down to just make sure that that Nikki got over on the mic.
Teamwork for sure.
Without if Becky was not there, she would sink.
Oh, I'm curious, right? The Bellas blaze the trail for who?
Blaze the trail blaze. Which one?
I don't give
They
a fuck.
definitely blaze the trail. If you get what I'm saying.
But like, who did they didn't? To me, no.
Yeah, their Hall of Fame nod, I felt it was forced. I felt like it was just done just because of the fact they wanted to get females in it, and those are the only two females that you could really think about putting in it. It wasn't because of Laurinaitis. Let's not say that now. It wasn't because of him, but I feel as though they wanted to put females in it because the fact is they were having the revolution. You know what I'm saying? They were having the women's revolution thing go on, and they were somewhat in the program with some of the bigger stars. So they were in the programs with like a Ronda Rousey. They were in the programs with Stephanie McMahon. But they were also they were tied to some of the biggest superstars that WWE had at the time. That being, of course, Daniel Bryan and John Cena. And I feel as though you take them away from those two. You take them away from the feuds that they had. You take the stardom away from the opponents they faced, and you have the Iconics.
And that's being nice.
That is being nice because what's his name? Peyton Royce and shit. Can't even think of the other one name. I might even have that wrong. Either way, it's what's the name's wife? It's fuck.
Use your phone. You can use it
now. Nope. It's Sean Spears' wife. Oh. Either way, it's like you had saying those two, they're not bad, but again, they were mid-carders. They were like and so that's exactly what the Bellas were if you take away their opponents. Like Paige should have got the nod that year. I'm sorry. But she was in the company.
The Bellas are mid-carders if you don't make them twins and try to do the twins bullshit. Again, they came in as individual wrestlers. They are mid-carders, if not opening match, dark match.
Paige should have got the nod.
No, Paige is all before Paige's neck injury and the sex tape. She was amazing.
Not even that. Again, they look at her age. Look at like between again where she came from. She was a kid.
Yeah.
She was a kid, and again, she blew up into something so much bigger. Again, they gave her a fucking movie, bro. Yeah. Gave her a movie.
Not that
Bells don't got a movie. Bells don't got a movie.
They might, but not that kind of movie.
I mean, Paige got both.
Yeah, starring Xavier Woods. Speaking of this Xavier Woods bullshit. They got a petition today. They got a petition going around trying to stop Penta from doing the Penta driver because he's saying his neck hurt now all of a sudden.
I'm over the New Day.
Okay, well we can skip over him completely if you want.
I mean, like I'm over it just because the fact it's like they're so stacked. It's like stagnant. It's not going anywhere, bro. It's like we said, the Raw tag team division is just blah. Like again, you know we haven't seen in a while in there. The War Raiders.
Yeah, on SmackDown.
They're on Raw and they just lost their titles. Remember? They're the ones that the Judgment Day beat for the titles.
That's how much I remember.
Ain't seen them in what feels like months. But again, we want to keep going around the New Day who aren't really doing much. Like we're mourning. No, they lost the titles. I'm sorry. We're mourning them losing their titles, but yet they're the heels not going back for them yet. Make it make sense. You know what I mean? Now now I will say now they're and let me just rephrase this. I'm more mad at how they're being booked. But what they did, Xavier's promo was actually fire. Him sitting there saying, "You thank God for the new day." It's funny as shit. It's funny as shit. Does it go anywhere besides a couple more weeks? No.
It's like they're trying too hard with them.
In all honesty, it's like even Kofi Kingston as a heel, it's just weird. I know you try to give him a new look, try to give him no mustache, or you try to give him, you know what I'm saying? Just
it's the goatee. Well,
yeah, it's a goatee. Yeah, it is a goatee. You know what I mean? Like, and so it just doesn't work for him. You got Grayson Waller there. What's the payoff? Where's the end game with this? Where's the end game with their heel run right now? Because right now, they're mid-carders. But that's all of Raw's tag team division is mid-carders. That's why I'm over the New Day. That is why.
Yeah. I agree with you.
But I did text you something about a different set of tags, and that was with Damage Control. Because, boy, I'm loving this Oscar angle.
Yeah, me too.
I'm loving how they're booking Oscar right now. I'm not mad at it, not even a little bit. Like, you can feed me more. Because I'm all for it, bro.
Okay, right back.
Yeah, nah. I like the fact it's like they show the angles with Kyrie and Oscar in the background watching EO talk to Rhea. Loving that. Loving every bit of that. Because it's like, you know what I mean? It creates the dynamic. It helps you build the character a little bit more. It gives you the reason why they would do it. But yeah, it's a slow burn, but I'm liking it because I think I've always wanted the EO and Oscar match to happen.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And Oscar has a heel too. So yeah.
That for sure, because again, she's much better. Like she's a fun baby face, but she's an exciting heel. She's a great heel.
Yeah, she is.
You know. But I also feel as though like they keep running the circles with EO and Rhea because Bianca's hurt. Like,
I don't think she hurt. I just think they trying to figure out the right time to bring her back.
They are, but that's the thing though. It's like, well, I mean, not just her being hurt. I'm saying this her injury delayed a lot. It slowed everything down. It kind of like made them have to take detours, and string some things out a little longer than what they expected.
And with what's it called getting pregnant too, that just switched up a lot of shit too.
Oh, that switched up again. That sucks because the thing is that now halts Stephanie Vaquer.
Yeah, we can talk about that. So Stephanie Vaquer is not having a match on Sunday now.
Exactly. Sad to say it. Because she hasn't had a match on Raw in weeks.
Oh, this is our first time really seeing her for real.
I mean, you seen her last week. She said something. She said, "Congrats." Yeah.
All she's doing is talking. That's what I'm talking about.
That's all she's doing, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate because it's not necessarily her fault. I mean, maybe the first couple weeks. I think that's because I think she had like the little minor injury. But that was the thing that may have been like after Evolution. But Evolution was like what, 2 months ago, maybe early last month.
I think 2 months ago.
Regardless of anything, it's just she's not necessarily getting her fair shake of the brand right now. She's not getting her fair shake of booking. But it's not necessarily, like I said, it's not her fault though. It's like circumstances come up and shit. They just got a detour, but they're detouring without the people they should be detouring with. That makes sense. Like again, she's a number one contender, and all of a sudden now she's not even shown on the show the way she should be. She's not even booked to look strong right now. She's booked to be preservant and loyal and disciplined, but she's not looking like she's hungry for a title. She's not looking like she's hungry to go to be number one contender like every other number one contender is.
See, but I think they could, if they were smart, they could turn this, because if Adam Pearce keep prolonging it, then hopefully it turn her to like an impatient, crazy woman. I would love to see that side of her.
Yeah, but she's also too over to turn her right now.
I ain't saying necessarily she got to turn the heel. She can just go crazy. Like there are plenty of baby faces that just get to the edge where it's like, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of being a pushover. And you ain't necessarily turning on the crowd or turning anything like that. I mean, but you can still voice yourself and still go over.
I got you. But they're also running that angle already right now.
I know. You're right. They are.
They're running that angle with Bailey.
Yeah. Yo, her.
Which I'm not mad at. I'm not mad at it.
Them promos,
I'm not mad at it.
Fire.
They're fire. They're fire. Yeah, I'm actually excited to see what comes out of it.
She almost got like the Randy Orton voices in my
voices
head.
Type thing, or like the Fiend Bray Wyatt. Where like it's giving those vibes. I'm not angry at all. Just as the fact it's like Bailey needs something. And I think I've been calling for a while that Bailey needs to probably go back to being a heel. She turned babyface last year, last year at 40. And it I feel like it was kind of a premature type thing when it ran. Only because the fact is like they debuted the new music. She came out and her match is basically kind of forgotten. Let's be honest. Her EO's match was basically forgotten with how the card was stacked. And it's not to say she had a bad match. I mean, because of course we champion Bailey on this platform.
Hell yeah,
we like Bailey. We love Bailey. Again, but it's just for the fact she does constantly get the short end of the stick.
A lot.
To be a great superstar. She gets the short end, and she shouldn't.
Yeah, Jonathan Coachman. She's a great superstar.
Yeah, bro. You get SMD. You get SMVD. Go. I mean, yeah. SVD. Suck Vince's dick. But
he probably did for his birthday. You know him.
And he probably just took out the poop shoe. He probably kissed his ass right before he did it. You know he's part of the club. But yeah. Nah, like I said, they're running that angle already. That's what I'm saying. They can't really do that with Stephanie. Now, if they I would love the program between her and Rhea. Or you can give me her and Io. I'm okay with both of them. Why? And I say those two because the thing is, we all know how they're not necessarily putting Asuka in the picture when they should. They should. I think they will soon. But of course, if you think of the figures on there, you have those two. I mean, you could also possibly do Roxanne. Why? Because like Cole and Graves, they said it. She's having a great rookie year. A great rookie year. But at the same time, you don't want to steamroller against somebody else that you are invested much into. Because you do that and you derail her rise, which would suck. You know what I mean? But it's not to say it can't happen.
No.
I'm not saying it can't happen at all.
No. We'll see. I just want to see what they're going to do with the next couple of weeks.
Yeah. No, for sure. For sure. It'll be a very sweet, too sweet moment.
It will be. What we got next?
Too sweet. Too sweet. Too sweet.
Yeah. I see you, bro.
Well, what the fuck?
What?
You see that?
See what?
I saw changing colors.
Oh, hell no. What the fuck? What the hell? Oh shit! It looked like that on YouTube too. What the fuck? Matt Turner green and shit.
Yo, what the fuck? Nah. Finn Balor versus AJ Styles, basically an impromptu made up match on the fly. It felt like it was a Nick Aldis move, because we got this match out of nowhere. I like this match a lot. I like the matches that they have. I just feel as though they're needed to be on PLEs, in my eyes.
Yeah, Finn. Yeah, the way Finn draws a crowd, yeah, he belongs on the. Yeah, this is. Yeah.
Same thing with AJ. Again, both of them.
They're phenomenal.
But it's weird because we're getting the Intercontinental title match next week on Raw. Now, does it belong on Raw, not on the card? I don't know. I really feel like it should be on the card for Sunday, but it's okay. It's okay. You feel good about that one? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because we just talk about the main event real quick. We don't really got to do too much details about it because they're going to do our predictions. Because we know that Sunday's book. But yeah. LA Knight versus Braun Breaker. Yeah.
I commend LA Knight for being pissed that he was the only wrestler out the four that had a match tonight.
Yes. I'm on his side too.
Shout out to him for making that a point.
Shout out to him for seizing the moment.
Yeah.
Because Roman set the table for him.
Roman set the tone for him, for sure.
And he reaped every bit of the benefit. No, I like the fact they started from the back. And then whoa.
Pause.
Whoa. Big pause. I appreciated the match starting in the backstage and carrying out into the ring. Now, if you caught it overseas, the overseas version, you got to see it all happen and how long it took for them to actually get there.
Yeah, no, it was like that on our version too.
Was it really?
Yeah, how they went through the gorilla and all that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now I don't know how it looks now. I don't know how it looks now, but when I caught it,
right?
When I rewind it live, I seen all that.
Okay, so yeah, they I felt like you can kind of tell when like certain cues come back up versus when they don't. You know what I mean? When like broadcast starts, like you can always tell. Like even live, you can always tell when the broadcast is back on air when it's not.
When we watched SmackDown on Friday, I was like, you can tell the cues that they was having.
Yeah. Like I mean, like you can do that with some of the commercial break, and that's why I felt like I was kind of moving stuff around in my room when I felt like it was a break, it was a commercial break that I thought may have happened because it's like it kind of gets quiet, but it's still going, and so that's what I thought it was. But nah, for that all that happened was I mean, the damn bell didn't even ring until maybe like 5 minutes in. 5 minutes of maybe like 5 to 10 minutes. Braun Breaker getting his ass whipped by LA Knight. They decided to ring the bell.
Yeah, that was weird. I thought they were going to just have it like be a free for all, bro.
Right. I mean, I at one point I literally thought it would have been. You know what I mean? It should have been. Shit. You would thought security would have came out.
Yeah.
To end it.
No use in ringing the bell, in my opinion.
Yeah, there really wasn't. Like you probably should have wanted to call it off, but it's all good. Definitely, it was definitely a good match. It was a fun match. LA Knight and Braun Breaker, they have some type of chemistry, whereas like they can kind of do it and tell the story pretty well. But like I said, it was very, very good to see LA Knight kind of show like a more aggressive type side because of the fact he has Braun Breaker. You know what I mean? And then for the fact it's like he's the only one from the title match that's in the match tonight. Like, why me? So therefore, all right, it's me. I'm gonna fuck some shit up. I'm gonna fuck you up as much as I gotta fuck you up. So that's what he was doing all the time. Of course, we all knew Seth Rollins will come out.
It's too telegraphed.
Not even that. They didn't show him until the end of the damn show, end of the damn night, basically.
Yeah, when he was hyping up Breaker before the main event.
Yeah, which was kind of again. It just felt like
almost like that was a tape segment for real.
It felt like that for real. Like he really shouldn't have been there. Like,
yeah, if he didn't come out at the end, I would have said that definitely was the tape segment. But
right, I mean, shit. I don't know. I feel like he don't even need to show up sometimes. I feel like they force it just because of the fact they have people they singing song. Even though I swear to you now, I think the music change is coming soon.
It has to.
Especially that the way they were calling him a pussy tonight.
Yeah, boy. They was on fire. But you got to think about this, the overseas crowd.
I don't think it'll be any different now. I think, again, like we said, what happened with Randy Orton? France starts singing his song. Next thing you know, everybody's singing his song.
True. You're right about that.
France let that shit rip tonight. Everybody about to let it rip tonight.
Shit. Well, you want to talk about somebody's song they sung Cult of Personality. After they cut the fucking music.
I love that though.
That was dope. I like it too.
You know what it reminds me of?
What?
A certain superstar that they're potentially talking about is coming back. Who actually had problems with CM Punk.
Oh, we can talk about that. We talk about that when we get out here.
But yeah, like no, I love when they do that for CM Punk. All because of the fact it's just like it's a very surreal full circle moment to see that happen for him. Because again, you think about it, it was like 6 years ago. No, maybe no, it was longer than that. Yeah, maybe like 6-7 years ago, he came back to wrestling. Period.
What, period? When he came back to the other company?
Yeah. It's like 6-7 years ago.
No, I don't think it's been that long, cuz.
No.
I don't think Punk 6-7 years ago? No.
Maybe 6. I don't want to say 5. I feel like 5 is too short. It might be 5.
Because remember, he broke his foot.
It might be 5, though.
So he was out of wrestling for 10 years.
He was out of WWE for 10 years.
He was only with the other company for like 2 or 3 years.
He was out of WWE for 10 years.
Either way, Punk deserved this crowd reaction. As me and Matt
for sure.
Where the fuck CM Punk?
How long it was?
Yeah. But yeah, he definitely. This crowd was on fire anyway. But one thing that Roman said that
4
really,
years.
Yeah, it's 4 years. Yeah, he came back in 2020.
2021.
Yeah. So yeah, he was only with that other company for. He only wrestled for that company technically for 2 years because he broke his foot that 1 year. So, so yeah. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, that crowd was on crazy. But shout out to Roman for telling Jay don't trust that goddamn CM Punk.
And, you don't trust nobody.
And he proved it too tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody ate a super.
Mind you, it's like Jay had to get chippy anyway. He gotta stop being friends with him. Why? At the end of the day, him being friends ain't bringing the title home. They ain't bringing the title home. So he gotta do what he gotta do. He gotta go take him out. You gonna have to kick him anyway. You gonna have to super kick him. You gotta take these people out. You can't be friends with
Sunday them. Anyway. You got it's every man for themselves.
Exactly. And that's what I mean. Like you can't be friends with them right now. Like you gotta get yours.
And that's why I think Roman said what he said, and then shout out to Jay because Punk went over there and helped him up, and I'm like, here comes the bullshit. Because I thought Punk was gonna hit him first, but when it came down to it, everybody ate.
Jay was trying to stay out of it for the most part.
Yeah, he stayed in the corner for the most part, but LA Knight pushed into him. He was. I'm
gonna like that. I'm gonna like that though. I'm gonna like the program between Punk and Knight. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll say it before, I'll say it again. I'm liking that program. And maybe that's what LA Knight needed. He needed to get off of SmackDown. He needed to go in there where he can duke it out with somebody who could really dish it out with him on the mic. Kevin Owens ain't there, unfortunately, and that was a good one. But at the same time, him out here getting Punk, it'll match up pretty well. But overall, I give tonight's Go Home Raw, I give it a B.
You know what? I'm not gonna be hard on this show tonight, no Diddy. Because it really has it had a lot of good elements. And we got a lot of Roman that we normally don't get. We normally one segment Roman, he's done for the night. So for us to get for us to get as much Roman as we got tonight, it propels this to a B as well. I agree with you. A B.
No, definitely good show.
A strong B too. Not even no bullshit. It was a B. But let's get into this predictions. Clash in Paris.
5 matches. They're already all announced. Y'all, they ain't had no more. It is Peacock's swan song.
Goodbye, Peacock.
Goodbye, Peacock. What you got? What you do to your hand, bro? What the fuck?
That's when I was digging the hole.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. You out here digging holes and taking souls. All right, take it.
6 feet deep, 6 feet wide.
Let's get into this shit.
Bro, I'm thinking about it because I just hit you with the 6 feet wide, 6 feet deep, like right on point. Let's go. Don't fuck with us, Cold boys, bro. We can come back at you. Clash in Paris, 6 shows. The show starts at 2:00 Eastern time on Sunday. I don't care for that too much.
I mean,
I don't care for that at all. But it's cool. We're the USA market, so I mean, we feeling what a lot of them fans feel, I guess. We gotta wake up at the crack of dawn to watch these shows. So.
Exactly.
1 time a year, 2 times a year, we gotta go through it. I'm not gonna complain too much. But hold on, before we get into this, I am gonna complain about this. The WWE. You caught a lot of slack from me when it came to SummerSlam, and fuck you, the show started at 6:00. If y'all start Raw at 7:00 from now on, fuck you. That's what they're talking about switching.
All right, let's go to match number 1. In the meantime, what's slated to be match number 1? Again, nothing is ever set in stone. So I don't think this is going to be match number 1 either. I definitely don't think so either. I think they're going to start off with a banger.
I think they're starting off with Roman.
And a banger. They're starting
off with Sheamus?
I think they started off with Sheamus, bro.
Sheamus and Rusev start the night off?
Yes.
Who the fuck want to follow that shit?
Bro, what? That's how you start the night off.
All right, well then let's start it off with that. Who you got in this match? Sheamus or Rusev?
I got Rusev.
I got Sheamus. This is his match.
My heart is telling me Sheamus all day.
This is his match.
Just tell me Rusev. Why? Rusev needs to win.
Ain't they 1-1?
You might even get Lana.
Ain't they 1-1 in the series or 1-2-1 or something like that?
So. I think so. I think it's 1-1.
Okay.
But I said you might even get Lana to help.
She has been quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't heard too much from her. Ain't even seen her on social media for real.
Nope. And again, you would think Sheamus is going to win this match.
I mean, it's his match. That's why I said old fashioned.
But who really needs it? Who really needs it?
I mean, Sheamus is one of them legit stars where wins and losses don't matter to him no more.
Exactly, fella don't need a win.
He's putting out good product.
Yep. Especially in the Donnybrook match, it's gonna be his shit. That's his shit. But yeah, no, I got Rusev. Logan Paul versus John Cena.
John Cena. John Cena.
I'm going to see it too. I'm not going nowhere else.
Now, what happens after the match, or if some Minnesota Canadian cowboy wants to show up, then things could be different.
I still go with Cena, but I got a prediction about his final farewell. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you got Cena, I got Cena. We both got Cena on this.
Yeah,
one.
we both got Cena.
All right, let's go to Becky Lynch versus Nikki Bella.
Now,
it's my pitch break.
Hear me out. They didn't have anybody get laid out tonight. They played it smart.
Yeah, they kept us. Yeah, they didn't give us a no.
Mm-hmm. They kept it smart as shit. I think Nikki's gonna win this match.
You think Nikki's winning the Intercontinental Championship?
I'm gonna look at you right in your eye. I think Nikki's gonna win this match.
He's tired.
No, I think Bayley's gonna cost her.
Think Bayley? Till then, I'm picking the man with balls, Becky Lynch.
I'm not mad at it though. I'm gonna go against the grain with that one. That's all. I'm gonna go against the grain.
That's fine.
Only because of Bayley.
Okay. But I'm going with Becky Lynch. I don't want to see Nikki Bella win no championship. Sorry.
I hear you.
Let's go to Roman versus Bronson Reed.
Now this one, I don't know.
So, all right, listen. I agree with Matt. I don't know who's going to win this match, but we know who's going to win the war at the end of the night, and that's Bronson Reed.
Yes.
Bronson Reed is tsunamiing.
He'll have the last word.
Yeah, but I still don't know who's going to win the match. All right, you're making me pick it Bronson.
Come on, Roman. I'm happy we did at the same time too. We said literally said at the same time. I'm going Roman.
Go on, Bronson.
Go Roman.
Yeah, I'm going Bronson.
And
another reason why also is I believe Breaker's gonna get involved because Breaker don't have a match.
Nah. Breaker's gonna get involved in the championship match.
Breaker can get involved in everything. It don't matter.
He going to do the championship match though. He gonna do what it counts. Think about it. Solo never got into any other match but Roman's matches.
Yeah, but they're not going to book the bloodline the same way they're going to book this one.
They kind of are.
In some ways, in some ways not.
Seth Rollins promo, any promo that he does out here talking about, he's out here dish your family, go do it all. I was like, blah. That's a psychic game that Roman used to play on Jay all the time. I'm just saying. Roman used to do that same shit to Jay. Used to be that battery pack in his back.
We're going to see. Then we got the fatal 4-way match. Seth Rollins, CM Punk, Jey Uso, and LA Knight. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, after tonight went, I honestly want to say Jey Uso.
Nah, that's to psych me out. Come on, that's the go home shit they hitting you with. You know
No. I get that. No, I only said that because the thing is, it's like he's kind of like your wild card.
He is, because you're all over the place.
You know what I mean? Yeah. He doesn't like again. He's not like going right after Seth, but he's also coming to the aid of these two. So he's your wild card. At the same time, I think the biggest curveball would be Jay, and that's why I said he's your biggest. He's a curveball, and like again, he's a curveball in this whole thing, and he would be the biggest swerve. You wouldn't see it. You wouldn't see it happening. Him winning tonight, that night. I mean, on Sunday.
He not.
You know, LA Knight's not getting it. I'm sorry. LA Knight is not getting it. I don't think they're not gonna take it from Punk to put it right back on Punk yet.
Seth Rollins is returning. Is retaining.
He's retaining them. Yeah, but I say in all actuality and theoretically, Seth is retaining.
Seth is retaining. Matt said all that shit just to say Seth is retaining.
Yeah, no, for sure. Again, I just like to think methodically, just think it all out.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Like to be cerebral about it.
So, if they did add one more match, it would have to be a SmackDown match because this is heavy Raw. Heavy Raw.
Yes. Whoa.
Ain't nothing wrong with heavy Raw.
Heavy Raw.
Yeah, my wife like it that way.
I mean, it's your wife.
My point exactly. Heavy Raw.
You want that latex that you think you latex. You want that text.
Yeah. Facts. All day.
Yeah, see? I don't.
EC3.
Not a dream chaser, by the way. But no, they were to add another match. They would to add another match. I would definitely want it to be a match involving MFT. I'm sorry. I feel like it's necessary for them to be on this card.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because they have. I mean, here's the thing: it's a track history when it comes to shows down in Raw. I mean, shows in France. They have big returns.
Yeah.
I don't care who. But I feel like you should even the odds on that side. Why? You just lost a soldier. Jacob just lost a soldier.
Yeah.
I feel like it's only right you get another one.
Who?
It'll be Tama.
Okay. All right.
Why? Because Tama's not even on a new shirt.
Who was the other one that said that got hurt?
Lance.
Okay.
Lance. And I think that might be false too. I think that they're just throwing that out there to swerve everybody too. Possibly. Because what's an injury nowadays? Again, Seth Rollins supposed to be out for months. He ain't out.
True.
You get what I'm saying? Who else they say is going to be going for long? Bronson Reed.
He was going for a while though.
He going for a while, but he was going as long as they were saying he's going to be out.
Yeah, but I mean, his shit was more documented that he really got hurt than Seth. Jay got an injury, but they didn't say what it was, even in the documentary.
They didn't know what the fuck they wanted to say what it was.
Hey, it is what it is.
But you get what I'm saying. What's an injury?
Yeah, I mean, you don't know, and that's the beauty of it's still stuff still not being 100% out there when it comes to wrestling. Mm-hmm. If we knew everything, I don't think I would.
It wouldn't make fun. It wouldn't be fun. It wouldn't be fun. Like just usually, if I know what's going to happen like ahead of time, I'm like, am I really watching the show? No. Be honest.
Yeah, I'm happy. That's why I said shout out to the VPNs because now we can watch the shows when they watch it because I don't like that tape delay bullshit. That shit's annoying.
Man, you may never lie. I don't like having to be off of social media just to avoid
Yeah. And
What
then
the
when you
fuck
watch
happened?
it still feel like a live show to a tape show. It just even when you watch it on TV and you don't know what's going on, it's just something about it that just go, it's off. Something's off.
That's the PLE and conscious at ESPN. If y'all are giving us our PLEs on there, allow us to have a skip button, please. Please.
Oh, you talking about when you go to rewatch?
Please allow us to have a skip button to skip matches we don't want to watch without having to do it by increments of minutes or anything like that. Give us a match point, please.
Yeah, give us chapters inside the show.
Please.
Match points. That's one thing they need to take from the old network.
No, they really do.
I miss that.
And
shit so
it's
much.
like sometimes I really wish they just took the network and just copied and pasted it. You know what I mean? It'll be so much easier to deal with instead of having to go again, literally miss minutes, go back to certain points. All right, well, you gotta go at this time. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just hitting. I remember because I used to have an Xbox, my Xbox One, and I was able to watch TV and play the game at the same time. All I had to do was hit the skip. It was so easy to just kind of go through that. Now you can't do that.
Yeah, I miss your network, bro. Network was super dope, bro.
For real.
That's one thing the madman did that was right. He hired the right people for that.
Speaking of hiring the right people, what do you think about the news going around? Because before we get off, I want to talk about this. The man, the Ocho, as he called himself there, the Ayatollah of rock and roller, Mr. Huh?
He finally got his sense back.
I feel like he knows it's coming to an end soon.
All right, for y'all that don't know, we're talking about Y2J.
Chris Jericho.
The list.
Because he wants to make that list.
Ooh.
And that's why I think he's trying to come back. That's why I think he's coming back.
He wants to make John Cena's greatest list on the way out.
Oh, he can make that too.
I'm talking on the way out.
But that's not even the one I'm gonna get there in a minute. Damn it!
Come on, in a minute. Come on, let's go.
Hold on. I want to glow. Let me glow. Feel the glow.
This nigga started.
No, I feel like Jericho's coming back soon. I feel like he will come back. All because of the fact he wants to make a Hall of Fame. I feel the Hall of Fame is necessary for him. He's needed into the Hall of Fame because the thing is, he was also one of those to kick the doors down for his size and for his charisma. Period.
Hold
Every
on.
comeback he had was charismatic.
Pause. 1 second. Even if he didn't come back to the company, he still got a Hall of Fame resume inside of the company.
Exactly my point.
So he don't need to come back to be in the Hall of Fame.
No. I'm not saying he needs to come back to be it, like, because he needs that. No, I feel like it's necessary for him to acknowledge him in that era, in that do spot. Damn, I can't get the word right. Respectively, I feel like he deserves that. You get me? He deserves to be in the WWE Hall of Fame.
He earned it already. You can't take that from him.
My point. But I feel like he should get the official nod. Much like, again, you can't. Don't Jimmy Johnson him.
I don't think they would.
And that's my point. I feel like the door's open for him to do it. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of him just going on terms to come back.
Chris Jericho coming back to the company is one needed for. I think it's needed for Chris Jericho to go out on top.
Yes.
You leaving the wrestling business in that other company, bullshit.
It wouldn't feel right.
Just like Edge and Christian need to come back eventually and leave out of the WWE blueprint. Them leaving out of this other blueprint does not make sense. I don't want to. I don't even. Come on, bro. Like your last match would be.
It doesn't even
with
feel
that
right.
other company. Like even Bobby Lashley. Like eventually. Like for real.
Shit.
Eventually, I said eventually.
I'm mad. Sting.
See, WWE wouldn't clear him to wrestle. That's why. So I understand Sting's situation a little bit better.
But at the same time, matter of fact, let me just take that back. It's okay for Sting to be over there.
Well, not no more, but at the point.
No. It's okay for him for his last match not to be within WWE. I'm okay with that. Why? Because I had to rethink about it. Sting was never WWE material anyway. Like, not saying he wasn't material, but he was never one that really was for WWE. That makes sense.
Because it wasn't a Vince McMahon creation.
That and the simple fact that he was always against the grain, period. Sting did what? Sting did maybe a year and a half?
I say, yes, all he
maybe 2 years?
No,
exactly my point.
Because he didn't do
exactly
two
my
manias.
point.
He didn't do 2 manias. He did one.
One mania, and I think he did a Night of Champions towards the end of the year. That was it.
Like I said.
So my thing is, Sting was always WCW.
No. Sting was always opposite of WWE, because think about it. When WCW,
TNA, I get you.
he spent more time in TNA.
Yeah.
Not
WWE, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So he had like a 10-year run over there.
Yeah.
So I'm not against it. So now, how do you feel about?
I'm okay with him. Yeah.
I got a question. How do you feel about the Dudley's last match being at TNA?
I'm not mad at that either. Because again, Bubba Ray reinvented himself in TNA. He became top dog in TNA.
Yeah, but this is not.
He ran a single superstar in the beginning of the Ruthless Aggression era. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad.
But listen to what I'm saying. This is not a Bully Ray final farewell match. This is a Dudley Boys final match. Bully Ray still going to wrestle. Devon is done. Devon said this is his last match, period.
Right. I'm not mad at it.
I wouldn't want to see.
I'm not mad.
And then but my thing is, it's the Hardys versus the Dudleys in the WWF match. And guess I said WWF, not
TNA.
WWE.
I know what you mean.
No,
TNA
I said
is
WWF
probably the closest. I know. No. TNA is the closest thing that you can get to
that ECW.
Give you to give you that feel, that total feel. It's the closest thing. That
gritty style.
We're not going to talk about the bullshit that the other company does, because what they just did was some flat out bullshit.
I didn't even watch it, so I don't even know.
Bro, I just seen clips and highlights. I don't need to see it.
You're not even talking about it.
Great, because the thing is, I love the color red. Not that one. But so, no, it's the closest thing that you will get for them, and it fits their format a little bit better.
Okay.
And so I'm not mad at them being over there. I am happy it is all under WWE umbrella.
In a way it is, yeah. So
you get what I'm saying? It's unfortunate. It's just not under it's under the stamp. It's not an actual WWE match. If that makes sense. It's not on their platform.
Yeah, on their platform. Yeah. It's a WWE creation, but it's not there. I got you.
Yes. It's under their stamp. It has a WWE stamp on it. So it's not on that platform.
Back to we originally started talking about on the subject.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you believe Chris Jericho will return?
Raw. WWE Raw.
No, I'm talking about like a show or something.
Oh, we're in a year?
Mm-hmm. Because you putting them in with Cena before Cena retires, right? Or no?
Let me get to that real quick before I go any further. They said December 13th was John Cena's last match, right?
Yep, in Boston.
That's when he said he's retiring.
Saturday night main event. That's trash.
That's what he said his last match. Hear me out. Say he beats whoever he faces. And he's out here saying goodbye to everybody.
We get the countdown.
Dwayne's music hits.
Bro. I'm turning
I
TV
know.
off. I'm turning the
I
fucking
know.
TV off. I promise
I
you.
know. I know. I know. I know. But it's more or less just like you leave when I tell you to leave. Your last match is when I tell you your last match is. Right? That builds your next program. Your final program for Cena. At 42. At 42. Why? Because they said it was once in a lifetime before. They also said, again, we got it the year after, right? They said his last WrestleMania was this year. You get my drift, right? How I like to pull people's legs. Now, where does what's name fall into? Now, I just gotta see. Let me look at the.
As Matt look up this, let me reply to this bullshit he just said. Fuck Dwayne.
Okay.
Fuck Dwayne. I don't want to see him drag Cena to another WrestleMania. No, I don't want to see that shit. Period. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I believe John Cena is done this year. Now, if push come to shove, we could see him fight Dwayne, I guess. But it's going to be within this calendar year. It will not drag out the next year. It won't drag out. It won't drag out the next year.
Okay.
I think Cena is one of them people that when he says something,
when he says it, he means it. I got you.
All that other stuff that we talk about, that once in a lifetime, that's storyline bullshit. But I mean, like when it comes to like the man of who he is, I believe if this is Cena last year, this is Cena last year. He's not gonna let them roll over into next year. And shout out to Cena, ball spot. It still did. Good job.
Jericho's not gonna be one of his. He's not gonna be on that list.
No, Jericho will come back at Rumble.
Jericho will show up at in Riyadh.
Jericho will be at Rumble.
That's what's saying in Riyadh.
Okay, I forgot where it was at.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Like that's what we say the same thing. We say the same shit. Yeah, he'll show up there. Now, and we'll cheer too. We'll be happy.
You know, I'll be happy Jericho back. Now, my one thing before we get off, I'm trying to get up out of here. This Wrestler Palooza first quote unquote
ESPN's first.
Yes. What the fuck you think they got in store for them?
Bro, first of all, Pat McAfee's back.
Because it's an indie.
Of course. We'll get the Brock Lesnar match. Like we'll get the rumor matches. We'll get those rumor matches.
Brock Lesnar versus Cena?
Yes.
WrestlePalooza? That makes sense. ESPN. They got coming with a bang.
Yes. And we'll get the Drew McIntyre Cody Rhodes match.
Ooh, I like it. Put the belt on Drew, please.
Please. But probably not. Unless they have because they have two Hale champions.
And his reign to be too short.
Unless they have Seth drop it that night. Because you could possibly just go Seth and you can go Seth and Punk again. I'm not gonna lie to you. And you could go for end all be all. You can go for the gusto with them. So you can go Hell in a Cell with them. Why?
Finish a feud.
Exactly. You can end their feud at that night. That's how you do it at a banger, right? You can wrap that one up. What day is it? It's the 20th. I'm trying to think. Would you put Stephanie Vicarious match there? You might.
It depends on who they build up as the
opponent.
Yeah.
and you can very well crown shit. You might even end Tiffany time that night.
I think it might be getting close to that time to end her thing anyway. And I hate to say that because she ain't been a bad champion.
She's not. She hasn't been bad. I just feel like you need it's coming to that point where it's like
it's
she ran out of steam.
Yeah,
she ran out of steam.
Uh-huh.
And it's just like, what is she really doing? Do you have her fight Jade? And speaking of it, that could have been a match for Sunday too.
Yeah, it could have. Yeah, you're right about that.
But yeah, because that's crazy. You don't have none of your. Yeah, I don't like it.
The more you think about it, you don't like it.
I don't like it. Yeah, because again, you don't have any of your main event women's titles online. I know Naomi is pregnant, so you took it off her, but at the same time, you should have definitely gave Stephanie an opponent tonight. I'm sorry. This is why the show got to be because she should have got an opponent. She should have got an opponent last week.
Yeah.
You made that announcement. You should have had Stephanie come out there that night. You should have had her new opponent come out that night too. Y'all fucked up on that one.
You didn't say nothing wrong. If you did, I told you.
And that's why I say it's like I don't. You could tell me now if it's because Bianca is recovering from her injury. If you tell me that, I'm okay with that. If you would have alluded to that, I'm okay with that. But you should have basically had the payoff happen tonight. A 75 carat Bianca Belair match is not terrible at all. We've never seen it. And you could have had a baby face, you could have had a heel. Easy booking.
Yeah, it's right there for me.
Easy booking.
When he's right, he's right, y'all. When he's wrong, I tell him he's wrong, but he's right in this situation.
But yeah. Now Tiffany time's ending soon. Tiffany time's ending. Yeah, who are the women tag champ? Oh, yeah, who are the women tag champ? Charlotte and Alexa. Or shit, you could have did a fucking Wyatts at Clash.
They haven't been on the PLE yet, have they?
They were on SummerSlam.
Well, yeah, we all know.
I mean, that was last one.
The daytime.
That kind of reminds me of certain podcasts that happen during the daytime. The daytime.
Listen, I ain't talking about nobody else's podcast. But he almost caught some hot ones. It's your boy Dave, CEO Coles.
Hey, it's the podcast Savage Matt. I'm sorry we had some technical difficulties tonight, but we ended off with a banger.
We started off with a banger and we ended with a banger.
Shit.
But
let's every time I start cooking, I'm just gonna stop cooking.
Yeah, Matt was
because the phone gets too fucking hot.
They don't like it. They don't like him cooking because we were definitely going back and forth in the first 15 minutes of part one. But on the other hand, numbers over nonsense. Sunday around 6:00 p.m. Your three favorite guys are back on Sundays, and we will have some usual suspects sometimes.
You know what that mean? You better lace up. If you don't lace up, you getting pop. Yeah.
Football is back. It's
back. It's back next Thursday. What we looking at next Thursday?
Ski mask way.
Oh, all right, I hear that because
there's only one way to be.
Hey, yeet.
Ski mask.
Yeet. Yeah, why? Because like, he better show up then. He didn't want to show up no other time.
I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about that.
But he gonna talk. He gonna talk on next week. He gonna show up Sunday, and he gonna show up from Sunday to the end of the week. And then when the results come in, and if it's not the way he expected it or he said it's going to happen, then he gonna disappear again.
I agree with that.
Like I said, people like to stand on business all the time, but businesses do close. Businesses do close. They do they do have to board it up. Sometimes they file for bankruptcy. They close shop. Just saying. Stay on that business if you want to.
Listen, like I said, the boys are back in town for this football season, and I'm excited.
Damn, me too, nigga. What the fuck? You already know. We ain't no amount of burger shirt can stop this hype.
We catch you on Friday.
Yeah, we gotta get me off here now. I'm gonna keep going.
Catch y'all on Friday. If not Friday, you might get a double take on Sunday.